The Coach's Corner segment with Coach Adam Fossett, the head football coach and athletic director of the B.B. Comer Tigers, and the high-flying Tigers with, again, points over 50 in their win over Fayetteville last Friday night. And, Coach, it's a good time to be a Comer Tiger, isn't it?
Yes, sir. We're playing pretty good football right now. Offensively scoring points is huge. We've already scored more points this season than we did all of last season. So
with several games to go.
With several games to go. So. I thought Fayetteville came out firing last week, and Pacey Deloach throws a very, very good ball. He's an excellent quarterback. Found an open man early, and they come out. We go back and forth first two scores.
14-14 at one point.
Yeah, it's 14-14. I think it was 20-14 at the end of the first quarter. So you're talking about, it was a tight ball game on the front end, and we did what we've done all season is take advantage of mistakes of other teams and capitalized on those mistakes and scored points. So defensively, I thought we started out a little slow, but then we started playing the defense. Tiger defense is what I refer to it as, and started disrupting the backfield and making some plays.
Has this team played 4 quarters collectively yet?
Not yet. We're still waiting.
Yeah.
It's we're waiting for that to happen, and I remind our guys all the time that it's fun to win these games by these margins. It's fun to win in general, but as we continue through the season, we're going to have that time. That time's going to come where our back's against the wall. That time's going to come where we're going to have to make a play to take the lead. We're going to have to make a play to secure a win, and how we handle that situation is going to depend a lot on the outcome of that situation. So,
who's some guys that stood out in the win over Fayetteville?
Defensively, I thought again John Murphy and Hagan DeLee played lights out.
Those two guys are kind of your bell cows on defense.
Yeah, defensively they play well. John does a good job studying film and studying the game and knowing tendencies. He does that week in and week out.
Now, you say that, and there's not many kids who will do that.
Yeah, that's you look at stuff that you can improve on as a coach and stuff that you can that you can improve on for your team and for your program. And one thing that I wish that we were better at is film study and how we watch film and how we break down film as a team, as I'm talking about as the players go. And John's kind of mastered that, and he's really figured it out this year as far as what to look for and the tendencies to look for and stuff like that. So based on formation, just on film and things like that, based on formation, he's calling out possible plays. He's calling out, watch the guard pull. This is going to be buck. Both guards will pull, things like that. And he's right probably 90% of the time.
Sooner or later, teams are going to start running at Hagan DeLee.
Yeah, Hagan's the master at the tackle for loss. And, we needed a big play late in the game last week and didn't want, we didn't want to give up another score. We want to be greedy. And Fayetteville was knocking on the door, and we needed one more stop. And there was a timeout. And Coach Hale challenged him. He said, I need you to make a play. And he gets in the backfield. He defeats the block, gets in the backfield, strips the ball, and makes the tackle. So Hagan's got a motor. And, it's fun to see. It's a lot of fun to see all of these seniors, that out of the 10 seniors we have, 9 have been through the program since I've been there. And it's fun to see them grow and have the success that they have, but to see the physical growth and the mental growth from them as a freshman. And I can tell you, Hagan as a freshman ain't the same as Hagan was as a senior. And it's cool to see that maturation process and see the fruits of their labor pay off too.
Offensively, a lot of contributions by a number of kids in that win over Fayetteville.
Yeah, we ran the ball, we threw the ball. We were able to do a lot of different things. Ran a reverse, and Richard Weed, we didn't block the reverse very well at all, and somehow he squirts through and gets, I think, 17, 20 yards on it. We had a few miscues, a few big play miscues where we either overthrew the receiver a little bit or the route wasn't exactly perfect. And, if you hit those plays, those are big plays that you missed out on. But I think, again, we ran an offensive report this week on the season because we wanted to see tendencies and wanted to see, what are our tendencies. And it was kind of surprising for me because we don't necessarily have a lot of tendencies. When the offensive coaches showed me the report, they said, "Coach, we've run like 34 different formations this year." And that's miserable as a defensive coach to try and prepare for that.
Yeah.
And that's what, I think that's what makes us a lot more dangerous team this year than last year. Last year we were very one-dimensional. Last year Devontae didn't throw the ball very well, and other teams just started stacking the box.
What's the difference in his junior year and his senior year? He seemed to be more comfortable throwing the football.
Man, confidence level is key for Devontae, and for him to have that confidence, and it's taken part of this season to get that confidence back. So seeing him be more confident, seeing him just kind of understand the plays, and because we have, Coach Pike, this is his first year here, and for him to just soak up the new plays that we have and the passing routes and the concepts and things like that, he's really got an understanding for it, and that's helped his confidence level. He also doesn't have to tote all the weight. Like, we got a lot of people around him that can help him out. So, Chris Garrett and James Carmichael and Richard Weed in the receivers position. And then you've got Kamore Harris and DeLeon Welch in the backfield. You throw Rayleon Sims in the mix in the backfield, and that's a lot of people. And,
no doubt about it. Hey, a big matchup tomorrow night after coming off a region win over Fayetteville, another key region game against Vincent, and boy, they're putting up the points too.
Yeah, Vincent's man, they're scary. They're very athletic. The Lawson kid in the backfield is very dangerous, very fast, elusive kid. They're doing some good stuff offensively with him and a couple other guys, and we better be ready to go. It's there's been a lot going on this week, so you look at the distractions of things and homecoming festivities, and I tell you, our guys have done a good job of leaving all that in the field house. So. I explained to them, dress up days and all these things that are going on. I want you to participate. I want you to enjoy it, because this is this is high school. This is the time where you're supposed to enjoy this stuff and remember it. But at 3 o'clock, it's over. At 3 o'clock, we're going to work, and they've done a great job of that. We Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, I can't remember the days. But it was like country versus country club day, and I had guys in cut-off blue jean shorts and boots and cowboy hats, and they're having a good time. Yeah. But at 2:59, they're in there getting changed, and at 3:15 they got their gear on, they're ready to go.
Defensively, with Coach Hale's defense, it's all hands on deck against a high-flying Vincent offense.
Yes, we've prepared as well as we can, and that's the tough part in preparation defensively, is that it's hard to simulate, like in this case, it's hard to simulate Lawson's speed. And, that's a concern as far as going into the game. Can we simulate that, did we do a good enough job simulating his speed to show our guys what it's going to look like? And that's tough at a small school, 2A, 3A, 1A school, because of sheer numbers, So all of our better athletes are on the starting defense. So our backups and our subs we don't have somebody that could, simulate that, so to speak. We could put DeLeon back there, but then he's not getting reps at defense. So it makes it tough as a coach to kind of figure that out, but we've done a good job getting to the ball. We've done a good job recognizing formations and kind of some things that they do. And when Friday gets here, the task is to contain him.
2 losses for B.B. Comer, one to top 2 or 3 ranked team in Class 3A, Montgomery Catholic, and top 2 team with Lynette in Class 2A. B.B. Comer is set up, if they can win the rest of their regular season region games, to host a first round game here in Sylacauga. And, we were scheduled to do that last year in a forfeit from a team out of Mobile due to COVID. I guess that's something you kind of look forward to and challenge your kids. Let's do this.
Yeah, no doubt. Our goal, there's no secret to our team. Our goal is to finish 8-2. I mean, our goal is to win out and host the first round. And, you earned the right to do it last year, like you said, but we weren't able to. And so for us to be able to host a first round game and play that game and play it here under the lights with all of our fans, the community, and for them to be able to come out and support us, that's our goal.
Yeah.
And we're good about. Our guys are good about, and I drill it in them all the time, is the most important game is the next game. So they know Monday coming in, coach is going to say the most important game of the season is this week because it's the next one. So this is the next one in the way. This is the one that we've got to be ready for, and I think we've put in a good week of work, and we'll see what happens.
All right, homecoming for B.B. Comer against Vincent. Kick at 7 o'clock. Pregame homecoming festivities before the game. And with B.B. Comer's girls volleyball team being the region champion, and congratulations to them, what does this say to fans about the overall program at B.B. Comer, sports-wise?
I think it shows the commitment of the kids more than anything. They took a chance 4 years ago when I met with athletes, and I explained to all our athletes, male and female, that it wasn't going to be easy, but it'll be worth it, and that there's going to be some tough times. And our girls have come so far in all sports, but our girls have come so far in volleyball. Coach Etheridge and Coach Carley do a great job with them. And
there weren't even a thought 4 years ago about volleyball at B.B. Comer.
Right, and that's, we've got a great group of seniors in that group that have stuck through for 4 years. They were there as freshmen and could have easily said, hey, volleyball is not for me, but they stuck through it and have played. And, Tuesday night, they had to go to Horseshoe Bend. Mm-hmm. Horseshoe Bend beat them at our place and at their place in the regular season in the area. We go down there, and it goes back and forth. It goes to five games, and they're able to stick through and win that 5th game. And that, man, the resiliency in them, the fight in them, the never quit. It made me proud to be able to say, hey, I'm a part of this.
So what's next for the girls?
They will play. They're waiting to set the bracket, but the way I understand it is that they'll play Wednesday in Montgomery. Okay. We have no idea who they'll play yet. There's still some area tournaments finishing up today, but they'll play. From what I understand the bracket, they'll play on Wednesday, and then it just kind of goes from there, playing on out. So it's win or go home now, and. I like the way they're playing. I like the intensity that they have, and I think it's going to be fun to go to Montgomery and watch them play.
They're expecting a full house at Legion Stadium tomorrow night. It's homecoming. A lot of the old grads in town, and boy, the buzz is about this B.B. Comer football team and how good they can be, not having played a complete four-quarter game yet. Maybe this will be the night tomorrow night against Vincent. Coach, good luck.
Thank you.
Coach Adam Fossett, the head football coach and athletic director at B.B. Comer High School, our guest as the Coach's Corner continues. We'll take a break and be back after this.